R. Kelly got a new album? R. Kelly got a new album. What's going on? R. Kelly has a new album, and the title, I Admit It. The title was I Admit It. Yo, what's going on? It's your Cousin Polly Rob. Like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Isn't R. Kelly in jail? How does he have a new album? How is this possible? I don't know what's going on, man. It's crazy. Like started my day, got a lot of stuff done, got a lot of production done, and all of a sudden somebody tells me that he got a new album. That is crazy. Now, the reason why I'm doing this blog is not to promote the album. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 100. I used to like R. Kelly. You know what I mean? I still like his music. You know what I mean? The older music, because I always listen to the older music before. And I think he's a phenomenal artist. But just by default, you do the crime, you do the time, you lose a fan. Sorry, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's kind of funny because I have a lot of, I have friends and, colleagues. This is an ongoing conversation. This conversation is ongoing. I don't think it's going to stop no time soon. And the whole thing is like, judging by what we know that he's done and what he's in jail for, do you still listen to his music or not? That's the big question. Do you still listen to his music or not? Now, I'm not really here to fully talk about my opinion. I would at some point in time. I don't feel like it's the right time because he's still in jail and just dropping this new album. It's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's new music. I don't know if it's music that he's already done before and he wants to release it to be able to get more money. That might be a factor. I heard they took a lot of his, money in publishing and stuff like that. So I think this is like another cry out for trying to, just get some more money. You know what I mean? Get some more money. I really forgot how long he's gotten in jail, but nevertheless, I feel like, it's one of those things where it's like, when you figure out what a man or a woman is about, and then, you used to be a fan or you're still a fan or whatever, like, how does that whole thing transpire? How does it go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be, perfectly 100, you know what I'm saying? We have been, and I'm saying we, yes, I'm saying me, you, your friend, your cousin, your mama, your daddy, I'm saying all of us. We have all been a fan of somebody who has done something horrible. Whether you knew it or not, it's up to each person. But we've all been a fan of somebody that's done a horrible thing, somebody who has sold drugs in the community, somebody who has shot and killed somebody who has, been a scammer, somebody who's robbed somebody who's kidnapped somebody. We've all been a fan, whether we know it or not, of somebody that has done something terribly wrong in the community to a human being, something that's against the law, whatever. But that's not the argument. The argument is when you get that information, does that information dictate if you still enjoy their music? Does it dictate if you still enjoy their music? Does it dictate if you still listen to their music? And I'm not going to lie. When it comes to R. Kelly, I'm a bit torn. Not as torn as you may think, because a lot of people are like 50-50. I'm kind of like 75-25. A little, like that 25% is like, I still want to play his music, but it's just one of those things where, it's going to be an ongoing conversation. And to hear that he's just dropped a new album And I don't know if they're using the title I Admit It as like a scheme or something. I don't know if they're doing that. And to be honest, I don't even know if R. Kelly is the one behind putting out this album. I don't even know. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody has control of his music at some point in time. And, you know, some right of attorney, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, power of attorney. Somebody has some type of power of attorney over his, you know, assets and his music and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure somebody's just making a play to try to get some music out to try to generate some more money, either for him, his estate, or for themselves. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is this is one of those situations where we're going to have this conversation. We're going to have this conversation about whether it is okay to continue to listen to music from somebody who has done something, you know, incredibly wrong in the law's eyes, incredibly wrong in the law's eyes, because, you know, everybody got their different opinion, depending on where you live, depending on the rules there, depending on, you know, underage dating. It's all type of rules, no matter where you at. So I'm saying, you know, based on the laws that, you know, a lot of us abide by, it was criminally wrong. You know what I'm saying? But when fans get that information, do you still listen to his music? Do you not? You know what I mean? It's a conversation we're all going to have, because this is another question that I pose to you guys, and I want y'all to leave some comments. You know, you already know I talk back in my comments. I respond back. So this is another thing. It's another question I pose to you. Let's say you are on the side of, I'm not listening to his music because of what he's done criminally, right? Let's say you're on that side. Do we now hold you to the standard of, now you got to look at all of your other artists that you're a fan of and see if they've done something criminally? Because, you know, some people are going to say that you can't hold this standard to this person, and then all of a sudden the next 10 artists on your playlist that they've done criminal activity, and you're okay with that, and you're like, oh, I'm still listening to them. You know what I'm saying? Because then it becomes a matter of public opinion. Public opinion, like, you know, we're not going to rock with him, so we're not rocking with him. And then we're going to rock with them because they've done something just as criminally heinous, but we rocking with them because the people, you know, said rock with them. You know what I mean? Like, nah, we're not doing that. I really want to know y'all opinions. When y'all figure out that these artists are doing criminal activity, and it doesn't even have to be like things like sexual assault or, you know, murder and things like that. It doesn't even have to be like that. Like even in the uh idea of, you know, them doing, you know, money laundering or, you know, racketeering, I don't know, just different other acts of criminal activity, or, you know, getting over on other people and stealing their money. Like once you get that information, what are you going to do with that information? Are you just going to say you're going to tuck it and be like, I'm still listening to the music because it's jam? Or are you going to, you know, evaluate whether you want to continue to listen to the music? Because what I will say is, before I go, what I will say is, no matter what side that you're on, no matter if you're on the side that, you know, you value people's lifestyle and what they do, you know, outside of music that makes you a fan, or if you're on the side where it's like, yo, I'm just a fan of your music. I don't care nothing about what you do on your personal life. I'm just a fan of your music. No matter what side you on, understand that we the people as fans of music, we are the ones who help blossom these artists. We are the ones who put money in their pocket. We are the ones who play their music. We are the ones who keep them relevant. We are the ones who help them to their stardom. We are the ones who help them get awards. We are the ones who help them have a career 10 years, 15 years, 20 years plus. So what I'm saying is we as fans, we as consumers, we have the power. So I want to know from the fans, the consumers, I want to know from y'all, what do y'all feel about this situation? What do you feel about R. Kelly releasing new music? Will you still listen to any of R. Kelly's catalog, you know, past and future? And what do you do when you come across information of your current favorite artist doing criminal activity? Will you still listen to their music? Or will you, you know, take action and say, I'm not listening? I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts. I'm in the comments. You already know I'm in the comments. I want to know what y'all think, man. Thank you for checking out my channel. A lot of the videos that I post, y'all been loving them. We've been having great conversations. I appreciate y'all showing a whole lot of love. I try to cover the things that I feel like is important just from my angle and just the things that y'all want me to talk about. So, you know, you can also leave in the comments the things that I should be talking about. You know what I mean? But definitely, I want to know your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And let's talk, man. I appreciate y'all. Work low. I got to get back to this production.